In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to connect your domain to GrooveFunnels step by step. Hey, it's Rob Zara from Groove Nation, and welcome to our YouTube channel, Groove Mastery, where we bring you GrooveFunnels trainings, tips, and walkthroughs. So if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. And if you're not a member of our awesome Facebook channel, Groove Nation, make sure you join it today. And check out any links we mentioned in the video below in the description. All right, so let's get started. The first thing we want to do is actually purchase a domain. I always use Namecheap. It's just quick and easy. So we're doing stuff with the GrooveFunnels. So let's just pick one called myfunnelgroove.com. I was checking before it happened to be available. Let's go ahead and add that to the cart. Okay, so you can see now I have myfunnelgroove.com. We're going to go ahead and click on Manage. So what we need to change here is we need to change our name server. So what GrooveFunnel wants us to do is to use Cloudflare. So the easiest way to do that is come over here to Cloudflare. And if you don't have an account, go ahead and sign up with a free account. I already have one, so I'm just going to go ahead and log in. We're going to come over here, and we're actually just going to add a site. We're going to go ahead and click that, and we're going to go ahead and click Add Site. And it's going to say, what kind of plan do you want? We're going to go with a free plan. And we're going to click on Confirm. It's going to go ahead and do some scanning now. Okay, so what you're going to see is it actually brought in all these DNS records automatically from Namecheap. What we actually don't want any of these. The only one we really want to keep is this text record. So what we're going to do is we're just going to come in here and delete all these. So just click on Delete, and then Delete, 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 and then go down through all these. And same thing, just delete these right here. Delete that one. Delete this one. So all we're going to be left with here is the MX record, or the text record. Okay, so once it looks like that, now we're just going to go ahead and click on Continue. It's going to say now we need to change our name servers. So it's going to basically log into our Namecheap account and remove these two, and we want to add these right here, Chloe and Thomas. So what we're going to do is we're just going to copy this name server right here. We're going to come back into our Namecheap thing. We're going to come in here, click on name servers, and we're going to say custom DNS, and we're going to type in the Chloe, and we're going to type in this. And we're going to click on this little green arrow right here. We're going to click on Save. Okay, so we'll give that a second. And now what we're going to do is we're going to come here. It's going to say check name server. Now this could take anywhere from 15 minutes to a minute to an hour. So what we're going to do is we're going to basically go ahead and click on Next, and then we're going to walk through a couple more things. And this is how we're actually going to set up our SSL. We want to make sure that that is set to full. We want to set always use HTTPS to on. Auto minify, you can leave those alone, and the Brotli, you can leave that alone as well. So once you get to here, we're going to click on Done. And it's going to say, okay, make sure all this stuff is there. And now we're going to go ahead and recheck. And now it's going to take a little while for this to actually update. So to check it real quick, we're going to go to what'smydns.net. And what we're going to do is we're going to put in our domain, which is myfunnelgroove.com. And what we want to do is go down here to NS, and this will be name server. And then just do a quick search, and you're going to see already it started to come out. So it's already propagated, which is good. It hasn't been there in Texas yet and in Washington, so we'll give it a little bit more time. But yeah, so you can see it just hasn't shown up there yet. So give it a little while, and then it will eventually show up there. Okay, cool. So now we're done here. As soon as it says great news, Cloudflare is protecting your site, you know it's good. That took probably around 3 minutes or so for that to actually happen. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go into GroovePages, and we're going to go ahead and assign that domain to a site. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and create a new site, and you know, just for the heck of it, let's go ahead and grab a simple landing page here. Let's just grab this one right here. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to come up here where it says Publish. We're going to go ahead and hit the drop down here. It's going to say, what site do I want to publish to? And remember, the name of our site is going to be myfunnelgroove. Oops. myfunnelgroove.com. I like to cut and paste just because it's a lot easier to make mistakes. So we're going to say myfunnelgroove.com, and it's going to say publish this name. You need to create a CNAME, A name, or alias record with your domain pointing to here. So what we're going to do is we're going to point a CNAME to here. Okay, so from here we go back over to Cloudflare. We're going to click on DNS, and we're going to add 2 records right here. The first record we're going to add is what's called the CNAME record. And what we're going to do is we're going to use for the name, we're going to put an @ and the target. We're going to use the host10.groovepages.com. And remember, that came from right here. And this could say host 9, host 10. It'll change based upon what, how many pages you have. So this definitely may change sometimes. So basically just copy that there. We're going to put that into the target as right there and leave it as proxied and click on save. And then the other thing we're going to do is we are going to add a CNAME again. And we're going to say www, and we're going to point that to the @ and basically what that's going to say is if anytime somebody goes to www.mygroove or myfunnelgroove.com, it'll go ahead and just go right to myfunnelgroove.com, which in turn will go to GroovePages. So we're also going to go ahead and accommodate that using a page rule. So we're going to come over here and click on page rule, and we're going to say create my page rule. It's going to say if the URL matches this, and what we're going to type in is www.myfunnelgroove.com/star. Then for here, what we're going to do is we want to select a forwarding URL. And the status code here wants to be a permanent redirect. And what we want to do is we want to redirect them to https://myfunnelgroove.com. And we're going to put /$1. And what that basically means is anything that comes after, if somebody types in www.myfunnelgroove.com/whatever, that'll show up right here. So from there, we're going to click save and deploy. And now we're good to go right there. Okay, now from there, we're going to go to GrooveFunnels. To actually publish it now, to go to myfunnelgroove.com, we're going to click on the publish to your domain. We're going to put in our domain, and we're going to click on publish. And it may take a second or two. Okay, cool. So it's saved and usually takes a couple minutes, but it may take longer. All right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to check and see if anything shows up here just yet. And there it is. Okay, cool. That was what, less than a minute? From there, anytime you want to publish, you basically just click on publish, and it'll go ahead and create your it'll create your entire page for you. If you have any other questions, let me know, and put the comments below, and we'll see if I could get them answered. Thanks. Take care.